We're gonna do the yardstick test. Whoa, okay. Looks like 25.5. It's pretty deep. Hey.
What?
How's the snow?
Huge.
Huge?
There's a ton.
All right, here we go. Get the feet on board. You ready?
Yeah, I was going to stand up, Dad.
No, don't stand up. Here we go.
We hope you enjoy this year's Christmas video. Thanks for coming along for the ride.
Do the small, tiny jump.
Here's the jump.
You're going slow. Actually, it's
Let's sleep in today. Wake me up when the wolves come out to play. Heat up these white nights. We're gonna turn this town into a city of lights.
After all the snow melted away, Laura and I visited Antrim 1844, a Civil War-era Victorian B&B where Union spies rested between battles.
It was a very elegant place to stay to celebrate my birthday.
It's a beautiful morning. I think I'll go outside for a walk.
Here we are coming down Liberty Mountain. And we're going around the curve.
Just to get some clean, fresh air. Get inside. If the weather's fine and you've got the time, it's your chance to.
So how was that?
good.
You like that?
How come you're going faster than me in your snow cones?
Beautiful morning.
We thought this car belonged to a neighbor's friend. We called police when we saw a shady man enter it. After he left, I looked in the car and saw old lady's clothes. Something didn't jive. Police said it was stolen. Here, the true owner is checking out her recovered car.
Ceramic device I made.
Will builds Lego home defenses to thwart any future neighborhood infractions. The house is now Lego protected. Basketball is the spring sport at Upward again this year.
My sister Deb came to visit at the house when Tom, her husband, attended business meetings in D.C. We got to catch up some.
Always trying to obtain those low Southwest airfares to Florida. First stop, Sarasota to see my sister, then 20 minutes south to see Laura's folks in Venice. My sister Lorene welcomes us to sunny Florida like our dad did, riding a bike. We take turns at meals, some restaurants, some home cooking during the week's visit.
I got a welcome break from cooking duties, and Steve even did lunch sometimes.
Dad's tuna fish sandwiches are awesome.
At the community center, they have two types of pools to enjoy.
Let's have a celebration by the sea and get together in peace and harmony. A celebration coming, have some fun, singing oh, oh, oh. Let's have a celebration by the sea and get together in peace and harmony. A celebration
We followed all the aquarium procedures, but Shaun White and Michael Phelps bubbled to the top after 2 short weeks. It was a field trip to Williamsburg to acquaint Will and renew our foundations of freedom.
Give me liberty or give me death.
Williamsburg used to be called Middle Plantation before 1698. It took on the name Williamsburg after that for England's King William as the capital of the Virginia colony. And the first stage theater in the U.S. was built here in 1716. Jamestown was the first permanent English settlement in the U.S. That was in May of 1607.
As part of Will's homeschooling, he experienced colonial life as it was.
It takes me 20 seconds to load and fire 1 round. Present your piece. Go, fire!
We're in Cambridge, Ohio, and we're on our way to West Lafayette, Indiana.
Will's gonna fly there.
Where's Ringo?
He is right here.
Yeah, how's Ringo doing?
West Lafayette is my hometown, and Will enjoys seeing his 4 cousins there, especially 13-year-old Luke. Here we're walking around the Purdue campus. My sister Deb drove us to Chicago one day.
It's about a 2-hour drive through farmlands populated with hundreds of windmills. I never saw so many.
We visited a dairy farm the next day.
And they have so many cows that viewing a birth can be done any day you want.
It's always great to see Deb, Tom, and the kids.
This is for summer celebration. It has summer celebration, these flags, and I have a light. It's for the crazy hat days.
Well, nugget. It's the local Marlin swim team. 6 weeks of concentrated practices, meets, while I help out with the announcing. Will's form and times continue to improve.
This is where the battle started, about 6 o'clock in the morning.
Our church's youth group, Bike Antietam, a Civil War battlefield where 23,000 men died in just 12 hours back in 1862. After 2 weeks of swim practice, Will gets even faster.
Well, here we are at Camp Hemlock. This is the driveway.
Every August, dads and sons travel 3 hours to West Virginia to Camp Hemlock to have fun, worship God, and learn new skills.
That, okay, and then what? All right, kick down. Now I'm gonna That's it. Again. Pull it tight.
I will kill Goliath. Kill Goliath with multi-shot.
All right, shooters, you may commence fire.
The weekend ends with an all-out battle. Armed with hundreds of water balloons, the two sides rush one another. Will and I rafted on the Potomac one weekday afternoon. I still work at ABC News. Starting at 5 a.m. allows me to be home by 1 and get to the river by 2:30.
Oh yeah, it is Play-Doh. Cool.
Yeah, I wasn't working because I don't really think about getting older. It just happens. But I'm finally into double digits. I'm 10.
Here we are on our way up to Mount St. Mary Academy in Watchung, New Jersey.
It's the 50th year celebration of my sister serving as a nun. It was good to see cousin Marilyn, Art, and Chris after many years. And what a surprise to find my hometown pastor still alive, turning 100 this year. We drove to my boyhood home. As I entered the driveway, memories poured in of bike riding, my dog Toby, and I smiled when I found part of my ham radio antenna wire still connected to the tree.
It's automatic when I'm talking with old friends. A conversation turns to girls we knew when their hair was soft and long and the beach was the place.
Then It was on to Lake Apacon, where summer weekends were always spent at the cottage. This boathouse was built by my grandparents around 1939 with wood scraps. You'd believe it if you saw the insides. The water was always cold, but I didn't care. And a chilly, rainy September day, though, kept us from diving in from this dock once again. Except for the electric meter and the pole, almost everything else changes. At the end of the trail still you can find the lily pads, frogs, and rocks. Back in Maryland, this was our second annual weekend getaway with our missionary friends.
Did you sleep well last night?
I did.
Oh, good. Do you like this place?
I do.
We've nicknamed the place the Mouse House.
Well, I've been thinking about all the places we surfed and danced and all the faces we missed. So let's get back together and do it
Homeschooling classes started again in September.
They go south from Japan, down to the Pacific Ocean, and you bump into the continent of Australia. Right.
Right turn to 240.
It was an early flight. We tried sleeping some of the way to Palm Springs, California, to enjoy the dry desert air and open vistas. We started in Indian Canyons.
Yeah. It's a mile loop here in Andreas Canyon.
Nearby mountain streams provide color to the landscape.
Here we are in Palm Canyon. Laura's done some hiking. You enjoying it?
Well, I'd rather be in Canada. It's dry and dead.
Virtually nothing here for miles. They said the next services were 90 miles away. Here we are at the Kelso Dunes. It's a tough hike up there because it's all sand and it's a steep grade. And there's more sand past that. Our car is where that road is, right in the middle.
They were like huge sand mountains. It was great. There's nobody there. We could run all around.
We're almost back to the car. It's all full of sand. Yeah, there's a lot of sand here.
It's dry and dead.
Someone will chase you when your time is up. You get lots of extra time for driving school.
Cool. Here we are in Pleasant Valley in Joshua Tree National Park.
The next morning, Laura stayed home while
Will and I are heading down Old Dale Road here in Joshua Tree National Park. It's a four-wheel drive road. We're gonna go check this out up ahead here.
Well, we're not like this.
Well, the road's thinning out a little bit. It's almost time to turn around and go home. This is just a flash flood bed here.
It's dry and dead.
every Thursday night, Palm Springs closes its streets for a festival where everyone displays, well, just about anything goes. There are booths displaying food, rocks, candles. We even saw an Ask the Rabbi booth. It was a new moon, and we found a residential observatory and a very serious hobbyist. He spent several hours with us in his domed room showing us the wonders of the universe. For every star you can see with the naked eye, there are probably billions more. This was Will's first job, walking our neighbor's dog.
Nice doggy.
Cross country was the fall sport, the finish line just ahead. And once a month I continue running camera at our church this year. This is a choir rehearsal before service. And Laura continued serving at the sign-in table at the children's ministry called Discoveryland. Time for our fall Florida trip to see the relatives. We brought a cold front down with us this time, along with our jackets. Lorene always has some computer issue for me to play with. And it's a tradition now. Dinner at the Stonewood Grill.
So
Will enjoys Grandpa's woodworking projects.
Go slow. I think you'll be all right. And then after it dries, it'll look like this one over here.
There's plenty of energy to expend, and Laura stretches a few muscles too.
Oh, I don't have to lose any more weight.
After the hard workout,
Yeah, right, sure.
we cruise the waterway.
How you guys doing? Here we are at Midnight Pass.
And how about Solomon's Castle?
Over here is Otis, the homemade elevator. Otis runs on a car battery, a boat winch, and an airplane altimeter, so I stop before my nose bleeds. And you can't sneak up on me. I used to take passengers, but the husbands got upset.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Y'all come back and we'll go boating again sometime.
This is an NXT and it's my favorite toy of the year. You can use your imagination to build just about anything because it's Legos. You can program it on your computer to use the sensors to avoid objects.
By plane, by car, they came.
We were honored to have friends from our Florida church stay with us this fall while they attended a pastor's conference in Gaithersburg.
Everybody smile. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. From the Stefany family to you. Actually, we're cheating a little bit. We have no Christmas tree. And there's no wreath on the door yet. You see, I haven't even heard a Christmas song on the radio. It's Thanksgiving Day, and we just carved the turkey. So we're ahead of the game, wishing you a Merry Christmas in November. I know some of you don't watch this until March. Happy Easter. So being a little early this year is not a faux pas. Enjoy this Christmas, and here's hoping God brings you the very best in 2011.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. You're saying like, there's no Christmas tree and there's no wreath on the door. I think you should say from the beginning, actually you're cheating a little bit. It's Thanksgiving Day. We don't have a Christmas tree. There's no wreath on the door.